Hello, Samjo here, and today I will be posting my first 10 games ever on Bullet Chess. I just recently started playing chess. My friends at work got me super into it. I also recently binge watched The Queen's Gambit. I finished it up over the weekend, so I'm a little bit obsessed right now, but I'm generally pretty bad at the fast paced games. I can generally work my way through logic if I had a little bit more time. So generally, right now, my rating is the best at the 10-minute games, and it's progressively worse as we get the time lower. So Bullet Chess is 1 minute, but yeah, I'll just zoom through my first 10 games in it, and then I'll just post them. All right, hope you enjoy. Game 2. And here I lost on time. All right, so here we are at game 3. And at this point, I'm realizing that a lot of times it's better just play something as opposed to the more optimal move, which is what I spend precious seconds just deciding on. So a lot of the times I'm just like trading off equal pieces and waiting for an opening. So there, as you can see, that's kind of my strategy on this, just kind of trading off pieces when I can. Do a queen trade. Knight coming in. I notice our times are dipping. He's got about a second and he times out. So that's where this one ends. These aren't as satisfying, but you know, that is the nature of bullet chess. All right, moving on to game 4. Start off with a non-standard opening. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I shove his queen in the corner over there. Snag a pawn. Trading off material. And then so here, like, I'm really low on time. I got like 10 seconds left. And this rook is just infiltrating my queen side. So but I do think I feel like there's a mate here. Check. Oh, there it is. Okay. I remember. So, yeah, that was pretty good. I'll probably try to do a game review on it and see if there was an earlier way to get a mate on there. Moving on to game 5. Right, classic queen's pawn opening. Trading off material. A good advantage on time here. And I hang my queen. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I just lost my queen for no reason. Oh, and then he just put his queen in there. The time pressure is the only thing I have going for me. But at this point, I'm just kind of trying to buy time here. He's got his bishop, but he's got about... we're both dying on time here. And I believe here I lost on time. Yeah. Man. All right. Moving on to game 6. Now this guy's got a very scary avatar. All right, do Queen's Gambit opening. I'm pretty sure that wasn't how that was supposed to go. But you know, I've got my knight in the middle. And we're trading off some pieces. Trying to get my knight up there. I thought I actually lost already because of the rook there in the corner, but Oh, and I believe, yeah, he timed out here. So a lot of these timeouts are just bonking us out of nowhere. But moving on to game 7. All right, he leads off with the king. I try something different this time. Get my queen in the middle. Try to check. So I try to get my bishop on this side because I figured he was going to castle on that side. So I'm trying to attack that diagonal. And then I kind of see something here where, okay, I'm going to stack my queen and my bishop. So I'm threatening that corner, and he didn't see it, and then I get him right there. Boom. Right in front of there. And now we'll move on to game 8. So I'm doing the Queen's Gambit again. Again, I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to go. But I take control of the center here. Keep attacking that knight. Trade off some pieces. Castle. Dominate the center. Moving in. And timeout. All right. So looking at this one, I think, like, see, my game plan here, I mean, those knights are solid, so, right, like, that was actually a bad move on my part, because, like, if he takes the queen, then I have to take it with my knight, and then I hang my knight. So I actually lose a knight in that exchange. That was just a poor move. But I got ahead on time on a couple of seconds, and he timed out. All right, moving on to game 9. Trying that corner Sicilian, I guess, is what they call it. Get a check, trade my bishop, get my knight in there to attack his queen. We trading off material. And we time out. But this one, I think I was just starting to get in the hang of the whole point of bullet, where I just kept moving, right? A lot of times I really didn't think. I just kind of moved. And so I'm starting to get much better at that. As you can see in this one, I built up like a very large, relatively large, right? 20 seconds, about 20 seconds of playtime over my opponent. All right, a final game up next. Okay, I'm going to start off with the Queen's Gambit opening, and we're just playing pawns, trying to take the center here. Defending our pieces. My bishop is just trapped, so I just lose my bishop there. That was just a poor play on my part. And then, so I get my knights kind of right in there, and then I get him on that fork, and that will allow me to go up a rook. But right, like I said, a lot of it is just about making a move. So get my bishop in there, get my knight in there, trading off some pieces. We both have about 10 seconds left. Get back in there, we trade pieces. I check him with my rook, blocks with his knight, and I get my queen in there, and that in 1 second left on both sides, I get a little checkmate in there to finish off the 10th game. So overall, I actually, I generally steered clear of blitz and bullet because I just was not moving that fast, and it was just frustrating to just lose on time every single game. But I thought these last few were pretty good, and I was starting to get a feel for just playing right instinctually, just moving by intuition. So just working on improving that game. It is a little bit more fun. I take it a little bit less seriously, so I just make the move. As you can see, I gambited the queen and just threw it away multiple times. So it's a work in progress. So I hope that was enjoyable. It was definitely enjoyable for me. I will try to post more about this. It's just easier to do on my phone. So if anybody has any recommendations, any things I should try, anything that I did was incredibly dumb besides the stuff that I already know, right, because of having 1 second left, feel free to let me know, but I'll hope to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your 2024.